Is there no pause button? Hmm. Hmm. Well then. Well, no. Okay, so I'm forgetting. I'm blinking. Oh, so so hello there, Bo peeps. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? If you're here, you're probably wondering how I'm doing since it's been more than a minute since I've last been here. Yeah, lots of growth has happened, and I want you to grow through my experience without having to do it yourself. So, in theme with that, I'm going to make this video about my first time wearing a skirt in public. That was quite interesting to say the least. But we'll get right into it. So just give me one second. I'm gonna grab the clothes and we will dive into this video. So essentially, last week I took off so that I could focus on self. Like I'm at a point of like major transition in both like the work and personal development goes. So my time was like maxed out between work, between the two jobs that I have, and going to school. And so I was like, oh my gosh, like I need to, fix a lot of core issues before I go on into the next phase of my life. And so, the week was great. And I'll do another video on that. But in culmination, like in the last day, I wanted to do something. Well, I just wanted to chill. It was Sunday. I was like, let me just stay inside. Like I was getting a lot of mental breakthroughs, and so I was like, let me just stay in bed. Like it's been a long ass minute since I've just been able to just be lazy and stay in bed and do it for nobody else but me. And I didn't feel any bit wrong for doing that. So, and because this past week I've also been like surrounded by a lot of people, and that wore my energy just a smidgen, just a smidgen. I mean, I love being around people, but I give off so much energy that I need time to replenish. So, I think I stayed in bed into the afternoon. Then I did some cleaning. For some reason, I just kept a couple of clothes to the side because, like, you know what? I want to wear this. I want to like try this out today. Put it together, see how the look will come through. And the sun was starting to set, so I don't know. In like the mixture of me like throwing on some of the clothes and like looking cute and feeling myself, and me wanting to kind of like go and like go to the sunset and write some stuff down, organize some of my thoughts. I ended up just walking about the house like in like a skirt. And I didn't feel any hesitation toward it. Like slightly, I was like, okay, what is it? Not necessarily hesitation, but uncertainty of what was going to happen. And so, I went out with this shirt that I got from Goodwill. Goodwill came through for me, honey. It came all the way through. You probably might not be able to see it. It's probably showing up backwards, but it says Machu Picchu. This beautiful, beautiful shirt. My God, my God. And it's got texture, and I'm typically not a fan of getting like clothes that are made like tees, but the neckline, like the shoulders, like this also has like a little sparkle and glint to it. And I just found out yesterday that it's made out of algodon. I don't know. I don't know what algodon is. I'm assuming it's like a certain kind of like sheep or alpaca type of thing. But yeah, this is a quality shirt. Like a lot of intention went into this shirt. So I was like, fudge, I'll rock it. And then the controversial piece was, at least not for me, was this cute ass skirt. I found this at Goodwill as well too. I mean, I love the paisley patterns, and I'm not even like a fan of dark things, but this was cute. It had little pockets, Like I think if I'm on my tippy toes, okay, it I don't know. It does a nice job of fitting like I don't know what type of size comparison I'm doing. I don't know. So when I put it on my waist, it comes like just underneath my fingertips. Um, but there and the texture of it too is kind of like a felt kind of fabric. So I walked out the house, everything was cool, copacetic. It was starting a little breezy, so I was feeling like a little bit of like a vapor, Vicks vapor rub down in my crotch area. But I was impressed. It wasn't bad. I think so. When I first went out, I went to the bus stop to take the free trolley because in Miami we got that. And then it was interesting. I had to cross my legs because so I can be a lady or whatever. So now my junk wasn't hanging out. Not that it was. You can't even see my underwear. It was just a really great setup, and I had practiced bending down to see if my ass would show. Didn't happen. So then, waiting for the trolley, got into the trolley, like, people were just looking. Like, when they saw my legs crossed, they was looking up all my legs. In a way, it was kind of like, what you looking at? See something you like? But, you know, I was like, fuck it. They're, like, I'm a guy. I'm a dude in this skirt. Like, whatever. And I wasn't even self-conscious that my hair was showing or that I had a bulge. Like, my bulge wasn't too big, like, the front of the thing. The underwear I was wearing was doing a good job of, like, holding it down. And my legs, like, I'm very secure in my masculinity or the masculine form or whatever. The body, the vessel that I'm carrying right now. So I'm not going to shave my legs. Like, that's too much work, too much maintenance. And I was like, I need to be comfortable in my hairy self. And I'm just about to go out here and do that. So, I ended up getting to, like, an area called Sunset Harbor, which is where it's, like, so scenic. Like, to actually watch the sunset. So, I'm walking down. And I went there because, one, watching the sunset. And two, because it's kind of familiar. I know the place because I work in the area. So I walked, went to the water, sat down, started, organizing my thoughts. Then, after that, I decided, let me go to a local, like, gay hotel. Because they usually have, like, every night they have something going on, like karaoke or something. And this particular night, it was a Sunday night. I wasn't sure what was going on, and I wanted to see what events would happen during the week. So I was like, let me use that as an excuse to kind of go out there, but also kind of see like how this look would be taken by the gay community. I went. It wasn't bad. Like, I mean, okay, so this is something I journal about. I was conflicted in my feelings because I prepped myself up to kind of like have to defend myself and like, the whole time I'm telling myself, Josh, don't worry, like, you're looking good, whatever. It's not a big problem. You're not causing it. Like, isn't inappropriate or anything. But then, nothing came my way. Like, nobody was trying to like press me. Nobody was trying to, knock me down. So I was like, okay, this is cute. So it was kind of got me on edge. It was like, well, if it hasn't happened yet, when is it gonna happen? So then when I was going to the local like gay hotel, I was a little apprehensive because I know in the like gay community there can be a lot of homophobia and like taking on femme attributes is kind of like whatever. So not getting like any negative feedback from the queer or from the gay or the straight community was like, okay, cool. I guess no one's mad. At least no one like forwardly came to me and said anything, so that was good. But then a little bit of my vanity kind of was like, wow, I really wish someone had said something to me because typically when I go out, and I guess because I'm a Leo, nah, that's a self-fulfilling prophecy. But like, I like attention and stuff, and so when I go out, typically in Wynwood, people are like the fit, do your thing, girl, slay, honey, slay. And I didn't get any of that. So I had to definitely derive, the beauty and like, the feeling I was having for myself. I was prepared for the worst, but also prepared for the best. And when none of those happened, I was like left in the middle of like, okay, I didn't have to fight for myself, but I didn't have to like, accept any compliments. So let me just exist. Let me just be in this lane of existence. And that's what I did. It wasn't bad. It was easy. So having gone through that, I was like, cool. I guess I could do this again. And then I pushed myself to do a lot of things when I was in that skirt. So I ended up going to like a Walgreens, got myself a bag of chips, which I'm trying to break the habit because I'm mainly eating chips more so than I'm eating food. Not healthy. And then I ended up being on a bus bench and talking to like a straight guy. While in my skirt, my legs crossed. But nothing, it was everything. Otherwise, everything was normal. I mean, you did get people kind of looking at you a little bit more. And I think some kids, like, because, Miami's international, so some of the kids were, I think a couple of families passed by and saw me wearing it, but I mean, I'm not gonna live my life for other people. I can't live my life for other people. Um, and nothing I was doing was, vulgar. I was just wearing a skirt, and it was a cute fit. So, and I realized that, like, because as I've been going through things and kind of trying to find my own feminine identity and whatever, still trying to figure out like how I turn feminine versus masculine energy. But in that process, I having unleashing and finding out different desires of myself. And I think that having worn the skirt, I realized that wearing a skirt was never like a um, like, oh my god, ever since I was a kid, I always wanted to wear a skirt. It was more so like, no, this outfit looked cute as hell, and I wanted to rock it, but it just so happens to include a skirt. I'm not gonna stop myself from doing that. Like, it fit me well. Um, I have the confidence. Let's go. So that was my experience. But I know for other people, the experience can be totally different, and especially after Trans Visibility Day. Um, I can only like send my love and support to those who are like, who are trying to live their most, womanly lives, but can't because people looking at them in a certain way, or more masculine lives, just going against the grain. So, you know, hopefully by me being authentic, it's helping create a safer space and providing some visibility to like, okay, not everyone's gonna fit into like the gender roles that people have for them. Hopefully that can make a little bit more of like a cultural safety net, so that if people are seeing this, if more people are seeing more guys in skirts, they're not gonna be all that pressed when they see a trans woman walking down the street. But yeah. I have lots of like goals and dreams for the queer community here in Miami. So, you know, if I want an example, and there's none visible to me, I need to be the example. So, I don't see enough like queer boys who have fros who are like, you know, just wearing what they want stylishly. So, anyways, long tangent over. Just wanted to come at you with that experience. Nothing crazy happened, thankfully, and I have like two other skirts that I really want to wear. That I am going to wear. It's just a matter of finding the right occasion and the right fit. Scratch the occasion. I'll wear it whenever I want, but I don't know. It's gonna come to me. I'm not gonna force it. So, um, I just want y'all to know that I love you. You my boat peeps. You're my ride or dies. You give me support and fuel to kind of like see outside of my little view, my little tunnel vision sometimes. So much appreciated. And yeah, I'll leave like my Instagram handle below, but it's gazebo. Um, which I'm actually gonna like have to do a video describing what gazebo is and um, its trajectory, because it's no longer just be my page, but I'll get back to you with that later. Enjoy your day, lovies, and stay breezy.